Hey guys, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I will be cash stuffing our very first paycheck for the month of August. And if you guys are new here, my husband and I share our finances and we share our journey here. I just cashed off our weekly paychecks. Since my husband gets paid weekly, I get paid bi-weekly. I just follow his weekly schedule, which is probably going to be what I'm going to do for a while. I know last time I was contemplating on doing bi-weekly, but I think for now we'll just stick with the weekly. It is currently September 3rd now that I'm filming this, and it's 4:29 in the morning. Since my schedule is so off, since I work overnights but I don't work today, it's just off, and you can see I'm having my coffee at 4 in the morning. But let's go ahead and get started. If you have any questions on like what I use, how I use it, please leave them in the comments down below. If I don't get to you, I have really helpful people here that do help out, answer those questions for you, because I know I've been really bad with comments lately, as I've mentioned last time. So let's go ahead and start stuffing these envelopes. I have my breakdown of how much we're doing each category here, and if you're not familiar with how I budget, I do sticker budgeting, which is really fun for me, and I make my own stickers and I also sell them in my shop, which is always linked in the description down below if you're interested. So this paycheck is a little bit different. It's a lot lower because it's just my husband's paycheck. And if you guys don't know, I did announce last week that we are moving to a new apartment, and it's a bigger expense apartment, but as of right now I feel like I'm willing to pay for peace over like the amount now, because I just, you know, can't sleep. Like I was trying to sleep right now, and at 3 in the morning our neighbor comes barging in the, you know, top floor. It's just a reoccurring thing. So I'm just really excited to not have that anymore in like a week and a half now. I'm so excited. So I have 2 more cash stuffings in this setup right here, and the next one will be in our new apartment, so I'm so excited. Alright, so I have my laminated envelopes here that I have in this wallet still. I will change once I move. I think that's what I'm gonna do, so everything's like new and fabulous and sparkly. I did mention last time that we are gonna get rid of the miscellaneous laminated envelope, even though I like this and I like having a lot of envelopes, especially the laminated ones. It's just not gonna work for us because I am combining everything in my food category, which is now in debit card. Like I put the 200, I budgeted 200 starting in September. I'm budgeting 200 every week in our food money, and that's a lot. So my husband and I are actually gonna try to get maybe a little bit of food stamps. Like I'm gonna ask my sister how to do it because she does know how to do it. Even just a little bit would help, I think, so I can lower this, not $200, because we did some grocery pickup and it was around $142 for not a lot of groceries, to be honest. It was a lot of like toilet paper, all that good stuff, and maybe 2 meals, so that's not a lot. But I know we still have a couple of meals here, so I didn't grab a lot, but I just grabbed some main stuff that we needed. And then what I like to do is I empty these envelopes right here, which Mia has $20 that goes to rollover, and then I have $20 for my allowance that goes to rollover. And rollovers get used for clothing for my Mia and I, and sometimes food. Like today we're gonna hang out with some friends, and I'm actually gonna use that for going out food or going out hanging out thing. I would use the family fund, but Mia's not gonna be there. It's just the 2 of us and our friend. Well, they're a couple, so it's like a double date. So there's gonna be like a little bit of drinks, like we're gonna go to Chili's, and then we're gonna play some games today. I just need a little bit of unwinding and just a little bit of stress-free things, and I really do want to do something with Mia as well in that manner, because I really do miss her. Like her being in daycare has been so sad sometimes. Like I miss her so much, but I know I need to sleep. So food actually has been stuffed already. That just went to debit card. I'm not gonna get rid of the envelope just because maybe I'll change my mind and turn it into cash again. Carla will be getting 25, which is just my allowance for the week. And then Amelia gets the same thing, 25 for her allowance. And that is it for our wallet that I bring with me everywhere. And my cards, I put it in a little card thingy like that I bring to work, because I wear a fanny pack at work, so I need a smaller wallet if I ever do want to get drinks, because sometimes I need a Monster. So I do buy it with a card that has money in it, like 10 bucks in it, just for my drinks. So I have it in a card holder and it fits in my fanny pack, which is really cool. The next thing we're gonna do is the bills, which is empty now. So this bills that we're starting out is in reference to like the new bills in the apartment, the new apartment, not this one, since we've already paid for this one. And my sister is gonna take over the payments for the next month, because she only has to do it for one more month, because that's when our lease is done here. And okay, rent is not getting anything because we're doing it on the week that I get paid. So we're actually gonna stop at like 738, I believe, which is a lot. Electric will be getting 28, and we are getting paid 5 times this month, so that's 5 paychecks. So the utilities look a little bit different, and also the new apartment is different on utilities. Like Wi-Fi is lower, electric is lower, but the rent is higher. So we have 20, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And as you guys know, I do not put any trackers in here just because I just stuff them in there and I don't even count it. So electric has 28. Wi-Fi will be getting $16. So we have 10, 15, and 16 for Wi-Fi. That is it for that. Insurance is getting 22. So we have 21 and 2 for insurance. My phone will be also getting $22 because it's halved weird, so it's like a weird increment that I'm used to, as you guys know. And then my husband's phone gets 16. He's still under his parents' family plan, but he keeps hinting that he wants to be on my plan. I just don't know if that's the right move right now, but we'll see. We have 10, 15, and 16 for phone, and it's his birth month this month, so I will allot $100. I think I'm gonna take it out for my business. I did budget that here because I don't do my budget with you guys anymore, since you guys know I don't have any time. But I have Tabas's birthday, and I think I'm just gonna take that from my business account and, you know, have a dinner, like have a nice dinner with him. I think we're more looking like lunch. I think it's gonna be lunch, since on his birthday we both work up until like a few more days and we're never off together anymore. So I think a lunch date would be nice. And, you know, just as long as we have that meal together and special time to each other. Mia's gonna be in daycare. I think it'll be fine. And then, like I said, we're gonna try to do something with Mia. But with a new apartment, like, the pool is nicer, their amenities are nicer. So I think Mia and I will go to the pool a lot more, because we don't go here and their pool is open year-round. So Mia loves to go outside. Like, that's one thing at daycare that they've noticed about her, that she loves the outside so much, just because she doesn't have a backyard here, so she doesn't get to go outside that much. And here, like, the reason why I stopped taking her outside sometimes is because there's like a big dog around the neighborhood that they walk around every time we like walk outside, or we had time to walk outside, and it seems like it's a little bit more aggressive than the previous dogs, because there's been a lot of dogs we've encountered here, but that one was a little bit more aggressive, so I kind of got scared. Aside from that, subscriptions is getting $6 for this paycheck. And I kind of miss like the laminated envelope scene, like the ones I have here. I just don't know if, you know, they'll fit, because these get really thick. So does my my sinking funds gets really thick. I do miss it, but I don't know if I should. Maybe I should just have, like, you know, before when I used to just be starting on my YouTube journey or my cash envelope stuffing journey, I had those big envelopes that holds all of my smaller envelopes. I kind of miss that. Maybe I can do it again. Let me know. I kind of want some change, something different in my layout on the new place. Maybe I'll just grab my older binders and change them out. But gas is getting 25. Gas has been lower, so that's also in a lower end in September. So, you know, rent and food went up while the other utilities stay the same or went lower. Diaper is getting $19 for this time. Okay, so I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19 for our last bills for the month. So that is it for that. And actually, let's do our our sinking funds next, which each category gets $10, and these do have trackers on the back. So Miha will be getting $10. She always gets $10 every week usually. And then she already has 1,000 in the bank, and then she has this $10 in the back. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. So she has 1,400 for her savings account for her future. And then medical is getting $10 as well. So it has 100. I did change out the money here to make it smaller. Okay, medical is done. Then we have gifts, which this month I'll actually might use some of this because we do have a lot of friends that are in September. I'm trying to think, maybe I'll just do like a little gift bag with all the same things in it. I think that would be cute since we have, like, I think 7 people in our friend group that has their birthday this month. My husband has the same birthday with like 2 other people in our friend group, which is weird. So we have 20, 40, and 50. And so that's it. I feel like a lot of people are being born in September. Like, I've seen like a TikTok of like when are the most common birthdays. A lot of it is in September. Christmas is getting $10 as well. This is, you know, getting a lot of money, and I think we'll be ready for Christmas. So we have 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So almost $400. And then we have, I think my goal will be 500, I believe so, but I'll just keep stuffing it until I buy Christmas presents, and then I'll just roll over the leftover for next year's Christmas presents. So there's not really like a real cap for it. We'll see. Family, which is just a family fund for us, gets $10 as well. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110 for our family fund. And the last one is car maintenance, which will be getting $10. So it already has 20 in there, and so we have 30. And I'll update the trackers after the video just so it's not too long. So this is it for this. Actually, no, I have $1 left. I think I have not a lot of like savings challenge move this paycheck, but it's okay. At least we covered our basics and some of our sinking funds. Actually, most of our sinking funds. And not every time we'll be able to do challenges, so this is just a realistic take on challenges. Like, no pressure at all doing these, and we didn't even have any extra from our wallet. But here we have 20, 40, 60, 80, and 81 and 82. So we're really close to the $100 mark. Now, if you're wondering where I get these challenges from, I get them from my shop. I do make these. So I have the tracker back here and the goal amount. So I have a $1, I have a $5, I also have a $10, but I'm not doing that personally in my finances. I have a $20, which I'm doing. I have a $50, and I also have $100 savings challenge and another type. It's a $100 savings challenge or $100 envelope challenge, which is different if you're familiar with the budgeting community. But if you want to check those out, the link is always in the description down below. But thank you so much for everyone who has been supporting me on my shop here, and especially on my Patreon. That is like an outlet for my creative mind, because you know, budgeting is fun, and that's more of like the technical side, the mathematical type, which is not really my area. But I do like to be organized, so it kind of goes hand in hand, because I like knowing what's ahead and preparing for the future. So that has to do with math and budgeting, so that's more of like that technical area. But Patreon is more of like my creative outlet, and I get to do these kind of fan art and have rewards every month, and that has been something that I've been wanting to do since 2015. I've been wanting to do Patreon, and you guys are making it possible for me, like getting all of those packages ready every month, like a set of them, and just doing them over and over, like having that big stack of Patreons that I know will have their homes soon. Like all of those things that are stacked together, I know is for people that support my creative side. So I really appreciate you guys. And if you guys are not familiar, this month's theme is My Neighbor Totoro. So I've been going with like a Studio Ghibli theme lately, because last month was Spirited Away, and I'm actually gonna need to put the sticker sheet up on my shop, because not everything will be up on my shop when it comes to Patreon. Some of it is exclusive, like the die cut and the trackers are exclusive, but the sticker sheet isn't. So if you want to just try it out, you can look through my shop as well, because my shop is also mixed with my personal art. So yes, I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you on my next video. And just leave it all your comments in the description down below. I love reading through them when I'm on my break at work. It like puts a big smile on my face when I read through them. But I will see you guys on my next one. Bye. Thank you.